Hey rabbits, it's Trixie, and due to all of this time on my channel, I've made several videos about the German language, mostly of the freakish, crazy kind of sides of the German language, naming like funny German words for several things, and I think it's about time to dedicate a video to the beauty of the German language. Because believe it or not, German can be a very beautiful language as well, and this is due to some words that just perfectly describe what they mean in an almost poetic and romantic kind of way. So in today's video, I'm going to present to you 10 of my favorite German words, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna like them as well. After focusing a bit too much on the crazy, freakish sides of German, I'm now gonna prove to you that German is indeed beautiful, and that it bears some real treasures. 10 of the most beautiful German words. Here we go. A group of people that definitely appreciates the beauty of words are writers and authors. You can also say der Autor or die Autorin in German, but another word for it is Schriftsteller or Schriftstellerin. Being a hobby writer myself, I love this word because in my opinion it perfectly describes of what the work of a writer is. Der Schriftsteller literally means the script placer. And that's kind of what you do. You know, I like the mental approach of this word, how this word makes us see writers. It's like they're playing with Legos. Out of a big chaos of little Lego pieces, they put them together and form something beautiful, creative, and meaningful. All the words and letters are already there, but it's on us to place them in a certain way to create something magical. But there is yet another German word that makes us value the magic of words. It's der Wortschatz. It basically means the vocabulary of a person, you know, the repertoire of words that I can use to express myself in a certain language. However, Wortschatz makes us think of more than just a collection of words. It literally means word treasure, and I love the picture that this draws. As a writer, I've experienced it many times that I was on the hunt for the perfect word to finish a sentence that I have been working on for ages. And in my opinion, the word Wortschatz perfectly fits this situation. You have this treasure in front of you, but you cannot quite grab it. You know it exists, but you're like a pirate with a map in your hand and you have to go on an adventure to finally find the right word. Also, all the language learners, they are pirates as well. Learning a foreign language is so difficult that it makes us feel like we are fighting our way through a jungle until we finally find treasure. We find the treasure chest that bears some new words for us, that opens up in front of us, and we can use the words to express ourselves better.
Okay, Trixie, we got it. You really love words, but I think you're a little bit too poetic about all of this.
This may be true, but this is exactly what these words mean to me. You may be tired of me talking about being a writer, but another thing that you really need when you are a writer is patience. And another German word that I really like concerning patience is Engelsgeduld. It means angel patience. I simply love the peacefulness of this word. We cannot wait any longer, but Engelsgeduld just means that we have to wait it out. And we are calm and we relax. This word reminds me of coming home from school as a kid after a really rough day. Maybe you got a bad mark or a teacher shouted at you, some trouble with your friends, and you sat down on the table and you didn't know what to do. But then there was your mother sitting down next to you, giving you something nice to eat and asking what happened. And you knew that even though you would take ages to explain everything to her, she would just sit there and listen and have this subtle smile of everything's gonna be fine on her face. This is Engelsgeduld. Your mother would not judge you for wasting her time. She would just be there and help you, like an angel. The next word I would like to talk to you about is one of my absolute favorites. It's die Zeitlupe, and it means slow motion, but it literally translates to the time magnifying glass. When you watch something in slow motion, you want to focus on the details, like with a magnifying glass. You zoom in on something to carefully observe it. For this reason, die Zeitlupe implies that slow motion is like using a magnifier on time. When I was researching for this video, I also asked you guys on Twitter what your favorite German words are. And one that was mentioned a lot is the German word Fernweh, which means something like distance ache. This is sort of the opposite of homesickness. You are home or in the place that you're supposed to call home now, but you want to be somewhere else. Maybe the place that you grew up in and then moved away from, or a complete random place that is just far away, but you love traveling so much that you feel sick by not doing it. You are in pain because you want to be somewhere else. You want to see the world and travel and just spread your wings. Next up, another word that again means a lot to me because I remember having that all the time as a kid. It's the German word die Wunderkerze. In English, that's a sparkler. You know these sticks that you light up and then they start sparkling in this beautiful manner, like on New Year's Eve? I always loved them. I was writing my name with it in the air or just running around with it because I felt like a fairy. But anyway, apart from all the fun that you can have with die Wunderkerze, it's also a very beautiful word because die Wunderkerze literally translates to the miracle candle. And at least as a kid, this is exactly what it was for me. The following is something that every human being deals with from time to time. A daydream. We just picture ourselves in a better world or ask ourselves where we want to go in life, what this is all about. And in German, there is a really beautiful term for that. It's das Luftschloss. Das Luftschloss literally means the air castle, and I cannot help but love this word for what it means. This literally gives a home to what daydreams are, our ideas and hopes and thoughts, and they all hide in this castle. And we can go there whenever we feel like just dreaming. But then again, it's just air. It can just pop like a bubble. And it's not real. The next item on my list is the German word der Zeitgeist. And I think you even have this word exactly like this in English as well. Understandably, because there is no better way of describing what this word means. Zeitgeist literally means time spirit. And it describes the mentality of a certain age, the spirit of an age. And it's so beautiful to imagine what that means. It's like a certain time period has its own soul, something spiritual that drives us and guides us in our society during this exact time frame. Politics, education, arts, social rights movements, everything like this is an expression of the same spirit. We don't know where it comes from, we don't know where it goes when the next spirit arrives to form a new kind of society. But what I do know is that Zeitgeist is a very nice way to describe it. The German word Lebensabend is another one that I want to include in my list. It means life evening and describes the last years of a person's life. The concept behind this is just so bittersweet. The word lets us see a person's whole life as just one day. And when this life is about to end, it's the life's evening, as a day ends with an evening. But at the same time, it's not all sad, because we all know that evenings can be the best of the whole day. They are cozy, they are relaxing. We think about the whole day in our evenings, and we spend them with our beloved ones. You know, this word kind of takes away the fear of death from me a little bit, because I love evenings. Evenings are my favorite part of the day, and to see that being old is like a really long evening gives me this peaceful feeling of, yeah, alright. The last word for today is my favorite German word of all times. It's die Hingabe. Die Hingabe means the dedication. You know, for example, concerning love. Some kind of doubtless passion and trust that we give to a person because we know that he or she is worth it. And what I love about the word die Hingabe in particular is what it literally means. Because hingeben in German means to hand over something or to give something to somebody. So you give yourself, give your soul and heart to somebody because you trust him or her, because you know that this is the person that you want to be with and that deserves to get you as a gift, that deserves to be the one human being that owns your heart. Alright, Rabbits, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I feel kind of melancholic right now because I thought about all these poetic words and how language reflects what people think about life in a way. And this really surprised me. I really liked it. Now, please share your opinion on these beautiful German words in the comments. And if you know other German words that you really like, for whatever reason it is, please put them there as well. I would like the comment section of this video to be a huge collection of the most beautiful German words there are, so that we can all read them and enjoy them. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If so, please leave a thumbs up because that would make me really happy. You can also watch another video of Don't Trust the Rabbit DontTrustTheRabbit by clicking right here. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, or even support the channel on Patreon. This would mean so much to me. Now I wish you all a very beautiful day. Check out my other videos if you'd like to, and hopefully we are gonna see each other in my next video. Bye!